What's up, everybody? How's it going, Hex Kids? We have a green day. I love the green colors. The green colors are here. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Hopefully you're having a great day. Let me move this really quick. What the heck is that? There we go. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Got some crazy news out here. Let me know. Everybody subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, hopefully you're getting subscribed to the channels. You know, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and if it's after the show, go and hit the comments. Hit the comments, because we want to pump this, not only this channel, but everybody's channel that's promoting Hex, right? Hex, PulseChain, and PulseX. Now, if they're promoting other things, how much Pulse for the first PulseChain pizza? That's gonna be we'll talk about that here soon. We'll talk about that. Oh, I got some tears in my eyes. You know, I was thinking about the Hex price. I was all sniffled up. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Let's go ahead and see what we got on the docket right here. 12%. Oh, thank heavens we got some green candles for. Jeez, look at that. 3.3 or 4.3. We were at 3 for so long. I'm used to it. 4.3 cents, boys. 4.3 cents, 12% day. Always good to see it. Always love to see it. So we are here. Let's go ahead and take out the 50 day. This is the 50 moving average. This blue one right here. Above the 9 EMA. What happens after that? I don't know. Maybe you guys could tell me. Nardo, thank you for the $5 pizza party. Let's do it. Hopefully not a Hillary Clinton kind, though. No Hillary Clinton kind of pizza party. Just a regular old Ninja Turtle, Saturday morning, Friday night kind of pizza party. We don't need anything going on here. Not anything happening with the White House and hot dogs or anything like that. So that is what they're talking about. Because some people want to hit me with that. So the chart is a deep fake. Yes, it might be, Alan. It might be. Let's see. That chart possibly is a deep fake, but that's all right. My bags are getting larger, and hopefully they continue to grow. I mean, my bags have been getting larger every single day because Hex just continues to pay me out daily. It's an immutable smart contract. I don't have to worry about it paying me out. I don't have to worry if Richard Hart is going on a tirade and people are getting upset and saying, I'm done with Richard Hart. I am so done with him. He is, oh my gosh. See ya, little buddy. Trying to get canceled? I ain't getting canceled. If I do get canceled, hey, whatever. You can talk. I can talk about whatever I want. Screw those elite dudes doing that nasty stuff. 4.3 cents, way above the 9 EMA, or the 9 EMA is pumping, and the 50 moving average is actually, we got above it, which is the first time since, we did it in August for about 4 days, and in July we did it for quite a while, so we could see a good pump coming up here soon. But man, it's been a while. It's been a while for some green candles, and boy, wouldn't it be nice to start seeing some green candles and PulseChain getting announced, or at least V3 being announced. Would love to see it. Bitcoin's actually getting us pretty good little pumpaloni as well. $20,100 right now for good old Bitcoin. So good job for Bitcoin. 4% up today, 10% for Ethereum. Nice. There you go. And S&P up at 1.25%. NASDAQ up 1.5%. And the Dow Jones, man, look at that huge green candle on the daily. Oh, this is the monthly. Excuse me. Sorry. There we go. Those were all monthly candles for all those. There's your daily. Monthly candles actually look pretty good for Ethereum. That was actually pretty. It's whatever. This could be a big old bull flag, like we like to call. I like to draw bull flags all the time. Just to be crazy, monthly bull flag, that'd be pretty awesome. Which it could take months to play out. So don't get all your hopes up and right now it'd be like, it's going to the moon. Yeah, it could still come back down, but it could be a monthly bull flag. S&P, hey, gosh dang it. Doing well. And like I said, on the S&P, we could just be getting a huge bull flag as well. Look at this. Big old bull flag playing out right here, right there. So draw them however you want. That's I want it to go up. I don't care. Some people are wanting the economy crash because they don't like the president, or if they don't like the president, they want everything to be ruined while their guy isn't in office. I don't care who's in office. I just want my bags to pump to the flipping moon. I don't care who's in office. Just please gives me more money, please. Gives me that. Whoever's selling, consider not doing so. You could do whatever you want. No financial advice here, but boy, I would be selling in on this pump. Because man, we could, as you can see, we could go, how much have we gone up in just 4 days? 4 days, 37%. So imagine being these guys that sold at 2.7 cents. Correct. So Richard went out to say, proof is in the pudding. Try to get 38,000 organic profile clicks sometimes. Also, the followers gain thing is wildly inaccurate. So Richard posted this picture. He's trying to do the outrage marketing. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people think that it's stupid. But realize 1 million impressions. That means 1 million people saw this tweet. It doesn't mean they're all going to like it. Doesn't mean they're all going to retweet it. And doesn't mean they're all going to comment, but or follow it. But look how many profile visits he got, and how much engagement he got. That's pretty insane. 1 million impressions is already enough. Like, people start just because you get an impression doesn't mean people click on your thing and subscribe to you. But if you keep getting impressions on people, obviously they're going to consider subscribing to you or following you, especially on Twitter. So a lot of people, hate on old Richard for doing the outrage marketing. But as I said yesterday, I think that there's a bigger plan for all the outrage marketing. Not only does the outrage marketing, get people to click on it, hate him, like Jake Paul type, but I think that it separates Richard from being a security, from Hex being a security. If he separates himself to be like, look, dude, I do more clothes. If you go over to Richard's thing, he talks about clothes. He talks about his watches, his rings, whatever, more than he does his own crypto, right? Because if you talk to somebody, they're going to be like, well, he's the number one promoter. He's the guy that's always promoting it. He's the only one, but really we all know in the Hex community, he's not the only one. We there's me, there's Crypto Coffee, there's lots of people, K4K. But as maybe the SEC would not find that because he has the most followers, so they would say he's the sole influencer and thus making Hex a security. So I think that he's trying to separate himself from the Hex brand as much as he can without just completely giving up on it, obviously. But this is the way you would do it, in my opinion. I got 500,000 impressions for the Island Boys. Some say it caused the bear market. No, I know it. It was a fart raps that got us into the bear market. That's for sure. But does the outrage marketing translate to buying Hex? Well, you get more followers. Let's just say you have 100,000 followers, and 2% of them are going to buy in, right? Or let's say 1 million impressions, but 2% of that's 20,000 people that could buy Hex, right? Even 1% of the people, that's 10,000 people that could buy Hex, that could be buying Hex at some point, right? Might not translate immediately, but it could hit, it could hit somehow. More followers definitely means more traction, right? Like, just because it's not right now, the price goes up right now. It's like, it doesn't have to go up right now. These people could be like, well, I'm going to research this thing, but I'm going to follow it, right? And plus, the more followers you have, I know that this sounds dumb because we know a lot of people with lots of followers, like Altcoin Daily, that it's like, we know that they're not the brightest with the brightest bulb or the most colorful crayon. But if you have a lot of followers, people take what you say more serious than somebody. If I see somebody with 20 followers, I'm gonna, and a Hexkin with 1,000 followers, I'm going to lead listening to the Hexkin with 1,000 followers more, because that's just how our brains work. This guy has more influence. This guy, has influenced people to get 1,000 followers. He must have something better to say than the guy with 50 followers that, you guys know what I mean? Because everybody kind of reacts this way. Even if you say, oh, not me. That's not me. No, bro, I don't care how many followers you have. I am one of these get. No, you're not. We all know you're not. But here's something Dolly Parton had to say. I forgot what this old lady's name is. She's old. Barbara Walters. Let me see if you guys can hear it. Let me turn it up.
Right?
No, it's certainly a choice. I don't like to be like everybody else. I've often made this statement that I would never stoop so low as to be fashionable. That's the easiest thing in the world to do. So I just decided that I would do something that would at least get the attention. Once they got past the shock of the ridiculous way I looked and all that, then they would see there was parts of me to be appreciated. I'm very real where it counts, and that's inside, and as far as my outlook on life and the way I care about people and the way I care about myself and things that I care about. But I just chose to do this, and it's show business is a money-making joke, and I just always like telling jokes.
But do you ever feel that you're a joke, that people make fun of you?
Oh, I know they make fun of me. But actually, all these years, the people, has thought the joke was on me, but it's actually been on the public. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I can change it at any time.
Who does that sound like? Who does this sound like, by the way? If you guys are, I'm playing this for a reason, for the slow hexicans out there, the little wheelchair kids. This one's for you.
I make more jokes about myself than anybody, because I enjoy it. I know, like I say, I am sure of myself as a person. I'm sure of my talent. And to me, and I'm sure of my love and for life and that sort of thing. I'm very content. I like the kind of person that I am. So I can afford to piddle around and diddle around with makeups and clothes and stuff because I am secure with myself.
So who does that sound like? That sounds like somebody I know. It's something. It's on the tip of my tongue. T-O-P. Or the tip of my tongue. T-O-T, excuse me. Tip of my tongue. I can't, I can't get to it right now. I don't know who it is, but I'm sure you guys in the chat can help me out with who that might remind you of. But if that doesn't show you, might be what Richard's doing. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. So the title of the stream today is, the look at how big Bitcoin is. $350 billion market cap. Right? $350 billion. Sounds insane, right? Sounds insane. Sounds crazy. Sounds, for one cryptocurrency. Then you look at gold, $10 trillion. $10 trillion market cap. Wow, that's huge. $10 trillion. $33 trillion for the Dow Jones stock market. That sounds crazy. $33 trillion. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. They will be, from what from the math that I've been doing, I've been jotting things down. I've asked around close to 150 trillion PulseChain. Now I know that sounds like craziness, and it is sound crazy. 150 trillion of these things. Holy crap! 90% is probably going to be owned by like an OA. So 90% of the OA supply. So let's see. So 10%, 15 trillion is going to be out there in the wild to be traded around and thrown around. And what is that? 135 trillion will just be the OAs, which is fine by me. Anybody that wants to cry about that, boo-hoo, boo-hoo to you. Boo-hoo to you because you don't have it. Why don't you come out with your own coin that has 150 trillion? I'm sure it'll do well. Hopefully you guys are succeeding from the unit as well with that one. But so there's 150 trillion. Some people say that that's not part of the circulating supply. We can't count that, but they somehow count Satoshi's coins. So let's go ahead and just count Satoshi's coins in our own PulseChain. So $150 trillion. Now I've heard some craziness out there that $1 PulseChain, holy smokes, $1 PulseChain, guys, would put us at the highest market cap ever recorded in anything. $150 trillion. That's 5 times higher than the US stock market. 5 times higher, 150 trillion. So maybe that's a little bit outlandish, but who knows that just because it's a big market cap doesn't mean it can't go up that high, because we all know here in Hexiland that market cap is the stupidest thing that you could base your cryptocurrency off of. I was having a discussion with some guy in the YouTube chats yesterday. It was like, actually, the Hex at the highest price was $80 billion market cap. It had an $80 billion market cap. So how could Richard be the richest man in the world? It's like, well, first off, you're basing it off of coin market cap or one of these nomics who completely took all of Richard's coins out of there, or OA's coins. Let's just say the OA's coins. So they don't even count those anymore. But if you count the OA coins, which I do, because boy, they sure like to talk about Satoshi's coins, and those haven't moved in 10 years. At least the OA coins got moved for the big payday. They seem to have moved then, so that seems like something else. They moved for another time. When was the last time they moved? But they are, they're more active than Satoshi's coins, and we seem to always count those. So I'm okay with doing that. So 150 trillion, $1 might be a little bit crazy, but that would put us at $150 trillion market cap. Dang. Okay, let's say 10% of that, which is, let's just say it goes down 10 cents. Let's say it's down to 10 cents, which still put us at $15 trillion market cap, which is above gold, but it's in between gold and the stock market. Stock market's 33 billion. Gold is at 10 billion, right? Okay, we don't want to do 1%. Let's say 1 penny, which is $1.5 trillion market cap. $5.5 trillion market cap would put us in between Bitcoin. Well, pretty much 5 times bigger than Bitcoin, where it's at now. So Bitcoin would have to be hit about 5 times? About $100,000 to be $1.5 trillion market cap. Yes, you heard me right. $1.5 trillion. And PulseChain could easily get there at 1 penny. 1 penny. But let's just throw that out the window. 1 penny sounds crazy, especially with 150 trillion of these. Although really there's only 15 trillion of them if the OA owns 90% of them. But let's just say 1% of that. So $150 billion, which is 0.001. 0.001 of this. All right. So 1.001 would now be 150 billion, which would put us about half of what Bitcoin is now. Let's see. Let's go over to nomics and see where. I think it would probably put us at number 2. I think it would number 2. Let's see. Oh, geez. Let's see. Let me scroll down. So 180 billion right now is Ethereum. So it'd put us right behind Ethereum where it's at right now, and $1,500. So, and that's at 0.001 of a penny. Or of a dollar, excuse me. So these are the things that we can have. Look, people don't realize that having such a huge market supply, not market supply, but huge supply, that the obviously we're probably going to get gatekept because nobody's going to want to be like, well, actually, like they're going to take out the OA's coins or the PulseX sacrifice. We all know that, right? But it's going to be funny because there's going to be 2 coins that have gigantic, just ginormous market caps that are just going to appear out of nowhere that are, even at small prices, they're going to be probably in the top 25 because there's so many of them. There's trillions of them, guys. So I think it's just going to be wild to see where the market cap is going to be headed, where we start to if people are going to gatekeep us, if they're going to count the OA coins, which I don't think that they will, but still 15 trillion of these things still at a penny is still pretty good, right? So it's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. I mean, how easy is it going to be to beat, one of these where it's $3 billion market cap with 15 trillion coins? Probably pretty easy. And I think that it was probably made for that way. Pretty much it was made that way. But who knows? We're going to see. I can't wait to see it, though. It's going to be one of the funniest things that we can that we're going to see. I think is the people's heads explode and be like, "There's 15 trillion of these things." Like he said. I remember when Hex came out, and people were freaking out that there was almost 600 billion of them, and they're like, "There's 600 billion of these things. There's no way it's going to pump ever." That's so stupid. And they just don't understand that most of them aren't even out there in the wild, and that most people, or 10% of the people holding. So 85% is owned by the OA, 10% is staked, and so 5% is actually out there in the wild. So it's like, yeah, that you think 600 billion are out there, but make that 5% of whatever 600 billion is, and that's more of the actual number of how many hex are out there in the wild. So in my opinion, I don't know how many, man. So yeah, it's gonna be wild. But when Pulse and PulseX come out, I mean, these are the things that people are gonna freak out about. Tell you that there's too many of them, bro. There's too many of them. This thing's never gonna pump. I promise you. There's no way that this thing can pump because there's too many coins. There's just too many. And then as they see it go up, they're just like, the cognitive dissonance sets in. Their brain, the squirrels in their brain starts really, throwing everything out. Their little SpongeBobs are throwing the documents in the fire and stuff. That's what's gonna happen. All right, let's go over and hit up the old chat. I'm sure there's great stuff in the chat. I'm sure I haven't messed up in any of this math. And my math game is definitely on point today. So I'm sure that nobody's going to even say one thing about my math, right? Before I even look at the comments, I'm open. I'm praying that the old math was correct, because, man, the math trolls are going to be out full force. Actually, Hexo. Here, I got actual glasses for it. I got Peter McCormick glasses just for this. Let me see. Actually, Hexo. Actually, it was 2 plus 2 that you missed, and so there was actually 152 trillion hex or PulseChain. Excuse me. So you're actually incorrect. You're actually incorrect on that, Hexo. There's 151.2 trillion PulseChain. According to my calculations, I asked yesterday, by the way, on Twitter, and not one serious answer. I don't know if that's because I'm never serious on Twitter and I'm always the jokey. But not one serious. I got 14. I got 1.5 trillion. I got 20 trillion. I got 4. Most people were saying 14. You little jokesters out there. You guys all writing your own material. You guys decided to come at me yesterday. I was asking a real question, and nobody wanted to give me a real answer. I had to go into the Rolodex, on the little old Hexo's Rolodex on the phone, start asking around, like, how many tokens are there? Oh, Hexo, just ask the community. Oh, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and see how this turns. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is a great idea. Let's ask the community. They don't realize when you're a troll, you bring the trolls along with you into your own chat. So when I say anything, everybody's like, Hexo's being funny. Here it comes. People are like, I said, how many Pulse are going to be released when PulseChain comes out? And everybody's like, some people are like, all of them. It's like, yeah, okay, I know that. Can you give me a number? Anybody want to hit me with a number? I think I got one serious answer. But it was great. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love the troll on troll. I love it. It's great. Let's see. I'm here for the Pulse Alpha dwarfing Bitcoin. Okay. Yay. No more chips and dip. I know. Finally. Well, you say that now. Hexo doesn't have to be the delivery driver now. Yeah. Let's hope. All right, Hexkins. Hope you grab your Ticonderogas and you got your moon boots on. Yeah, boys. Get your Ticonderogas up. Everybody's in chat today got the Ticonderogas. Hexo is the hottest man in crypto space. Oh, yeah. Okay, Dave. I feel like you got a little bit of something for me. I don't know. Hopefully it's just a troll, though. You will subscribe or you will eat the bugs. Yes. Did you hear the Germans yesterday? They were on here and they said, you will eat the bugs or you will go to the camp. I don't know if I can say that one. The camp, camp fun. That's what the crypto camp. You gotta, okay. That hopefully, playing that one, playing that one a little sideways. Oh, Mel Tony, we missed you. I have been posting in your place for the past 2 days. This is true. I see a green light. Where am I? LOL. Yeah, you better watch out. Their probing will begin soon, my friend. Plump the like button. Let's do it. Oh, let's see. When P.O. Box, dude, I know. By the way, my wife is gone for the rest of the week until Saturday. She went with her mom somewhere. I mean, I know where they went. I just am not gonna announce where they went. But she's with her mom, so I get to take care of the kids for the rest of the week. So if I'm a little bit, for the next few days, you guys will know why. We already got canceled. That's true. Yeah, I've already been banned once before. I just started up a new one. Do you think this is a suckers rally? I mean, there's no real reason to be pumping, except the dollar's going down, Bitcoin's going up, S&P is going up, possibly. I think that we possibly could pump up into the elections and then maybe go down after that. So, but hopefully, maybe. I mean, wouldn't this be the perfect trifecta? The S&P starts pumping. Everything happens in the midterm elections. That's really good for the markets. The markets are going well. They stop raising rates. Like, dude, could you imagine if they stop raising rates, what the S&P, or the stock market will do? Like, just imagine that. I'm not saying it will, but just imagine if this will. For talking from people that actually know anything, it doesn't sound like they're going to. And this is like Pep, who's pretty, he's like, yeah, he thinks in the long term it's all going to go up again, just not until like second quarter of 2023, I think is what he says. So listen to people that are more in tune with the stock market, because I'm not. I mean, I look at the charts, but that's about it. I don't really read anything about stocks all day or anything. And he does. He like watches, the news on it. So he's way more versed. And it's like, it's like me listen, it's like my grandma asking me, and she's trying to tell me like what's going to happen with the crypto markets. I'm the grandma, right? I don't know enough. So for people that I know, that I trust, it doesn't sound like they're going to stop raising interest rates anytime soon in the next few months. But man, if they do, could you imagine the rally? Could you imagine the rally and everything, right? Including Hex. Graphics did a good texture, brace for the nightly, whatever, for the fake graphics coin. Yeah, goof. Yeah, he wanted to come on here too. I didn't have a problem with him, but if you're gonna simp, it was like, dude, if somebody comes at me on the internet, like, just accept that I'm gonna come after them. Who cares if it's a girl? Like, you're gonna be that guy that's like, my lady. Actually, my lady, you don't talk to her like that, or I'm unsubscribing. You haven't. It's mostly these guys that have made literally no money off of any of the Richard Hart products that have came in here. They've gathered a subscriber following or follower base, and now they're like, peace. I got my 10,000 subs. I got my 10,000 followers on Twitch or Twitter. Now I can be gone. Because you promoted me and the Hexkins are already following me. Now I'm gonna unsubscribe from each one of you idiots, including myself, and I'm out. So, I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, you guys, for all the new guys that are all here, or you've been here for a year and a half, you guys realize this is what's been happening for the last 3 years, and why Hexkins are so like. Like everybody's like, oh, you guys are maxis. But it's like, dude, we've been dealing with these people for the last 3 years that come into the community and they're like, I love it. I love Hex. And then behind you, they're like, give me, bend over to do that math problem. One of those things. So we've been dealing with that for the last 2 or 3 years, guys. And most of us Hexkins could just see it coming. I didn't see it. Like, a lot of the times I don't care enough anymore to even like with the Jack thing, if somebody's coming in with a big follower case, hey, I thought, whatever, you guys know. I was hopeful that he was actually going to be part of the cool crowd, but it doesn't look like he is. I start to feel again. Oh, the dog, what's up? I have started to feel again. Nice green cans. Hey, you better watch it, buddy. You better watch. Oh, you're talking about the candles. Okay, cans. All right. You can, you may move along. We were between 3 and 4 cents for 5 weeks straight. Jeez. Yeah. Hex should be the same price on all chains. Well, sure, I guess. Oh, the troublemakers are here. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. Q's Nicolas Cage meme. I don't know what I did, but sure. Yeah, cue him up. Dude, look at this. 4.331. Let's just go down real. Let's get degen with it. Get down to. No, you know what? Let's go full on big pep style. Let's just do crazier things. 1 minute. PP skin. Yeah. Yeah. People freaking out about PP skin. But you said it to my lady. All right. You said it to a my lady. You said it to a blonde-headed woman that was making fun of Richard just 2 days ago. You can't do that. I'm done. I am so done with you, bro. Maybe Richard would get more engagement if he had some friends in his picture. Maybe. I think that he knows what he's doing, man, to be honest with you. Sometimes you got to have some pee-pee skin in the game, right? Rich, it doesn't take 20,000 followers, just one God whale to pump Hex. True. But you got to get those God whales in first, too, right? It's easier to have one God whale when you have 1 million followers than it is when you have 10 followers trying to get one God whale, right? So I'd rather there be 20 God whales and 20 people pumping the price than one guy that we're relying to pump the price, right? Because when there's that one guy, you're like, boy, these 15, when he buys them, it's like, yeah, buddy, he staked them for 15 years. And in 14 years and 363 days, people are going to go, oh boy, this is going to be rough. He staked $2 million for 15 years and it's now $15 billion and it's coming out tomorrow. How much FUD is there going to be with that? So it really just depends on when you're talking about, right? And plus, if there's more God whales, there's more people, diversifies it. So we're not worried about one guy just dumping the price or getting hacked or anything like that. So I see what you mean, but I'd rather there be lots of God whales. Maybe Richard. Oh, let's see. Richard don't work for us. He's free to do what he wants. He happens to choose to pump our bags. So until I want him to stop doing that, it'll be hypocritical to say I don't like how he gets there. Exactly. I glue bamboo. Very true. I mean, he doesn't have to do anything, guys. He could literally just talk about his, there's a lot of people that hate on Richard. It's like, dude, he does not have to do any of this. He doesn't even have to come out with the PulseChain. He literally could just be like, I'm not doing PulseChain. Peace. And he could just walk away, right? There's no legal ties to it. There's nothing that anybody can do. I mean, there could be lawsuits, but it's like he put on the thing. You sacrificed, right? Like some people, sure, if they want to say, oh, you have expectations of profits from others because you make price predictions and you expect this thing to come out. Okay. Yeah, we expect it to, but when he says don't expect any kind of, like, just because we expect it doesn't mean that the legalese isn't there that says don't. Like, I can expect tomorrow that I'm getting $1 million, from my bank, but at the bottom of my bank thing where they're giving away, or the lottery. There's a $600 million lottery, I guess. My mother-in-law was telling me about it last night, and it's like, dude. Do you expect to win? No. Well, I guess this is a bad analogy. You guys get what I mean. Don't freaking have any expectations, man. We all are expecting it, right? We all are expecting PulseChain to come out and hopefully really do well. But if it doesn't come out, man, you guys are like, I expect it to come out for sure. And we all kind of do. But in the flying line down there on PulseChain.com, go check it out. It says don't expect it. Don't expect anything. The bitch asking CNN questions. Well, I think she was part of CNN, wasn't she? The joke is still on the public. Yeah, RH is a Dolly Parton impersonator. Okay, classic Dolly. That is so classic. It's funny because my grandmother actually won a lookalike contest with Dolly Parton. So, me. That's where I come from. Those are my genes. So you guys can take it what it is. She's a little old lady and looking like Dolly Parton. She actually has a picture with her. So anyone who wants to say, no, Hexo, that's a lie. I have proof. Dolly Parton with the massive music career. Get your mind out of the gutter, boys. Yeah, okay. Now we're talking. My grandma's involved now. Okay, lights out. Let's just talk about her massive success in the music career. Imagine that hair flopping around in bed. Yes. Hexologist with some random suing RH and Joker making threats on Twitter to send me to court. Can I now be accepted as a good egg in the Hex community? Is he really making threats on Twitter to send you to court? Dude, what is he going to send you to court for? For one, yeah, I think they're a good egg. I think the best outcome for the whole Joker thing is to just ignore him. And I know that, you know, you base your whole channel off of doing videos on his thing. So I get it. But for the community, for the Hex community, I think that it's best to just ignore him because he's nothing but like it's very negative, right? And if we cultivate negativity in the community and with all the other stuff that he does, it just brings more negativity. Like he brings those kind of people with him, and he brings all the negative stuff with him. So it's like, you know, he's trying to sue people, like you said. So it's just like, if we just don't talk about it, like, dude, people that are acting like him, all they want to do is be recognized. So if you like starve them of that recognition, then they lose, right? Like they want people to be doing videos of him. They want people to be like pining over him and looking at all the videos and seeing what he's doing. But if you just ignore him, then he loses, like, right? Like if he just has to like go do his paranormal coin that gets wrecked and people sue him instead, then he loses. So I'm trying to ignore it, man. I'm just trying to ignore it. But you seem like you're a really good dude, BBCE. I think it's gross that if he is really trying to sue you, I mean, dude, I wouldn't worry about it, to be honest with you. We've already saw fake lawsuits and stuff. And what is he going to do? How did you sue him? Because you cut up his videos? It's pretty legal. It's legal. You can counter sue him for, you know, all the damages that he's doing, I guess. But you seem like a good dude. Which celebrity should Richard make a sex tape with for outrage marketing? Kanye West. Let's see. Tip of the yeah, okay. Richard's bosom buddy. Okay. Also, Hexo, get it together. All your wheelchair Hexicans. Yeah, get them up. Let's get them up. Let's get them doing leg day today. I had a wheelchair joke at the beginning of the Hex foodie stream. Check it out after Hex. Okay, I didn't know there was a foodie stream. That's funny. Dr. Evil, $1 million. Okay, all right. Bullish AF on Pulse. Me too. Lights out. I wondered who would be the first to say it. Oh, he's okay, right? Dolly Parton is the OA. Possibly. Hexo's entire body looks like my pee-pee, unshaven and 0 F's given. Okay. The Shmita is over. It looks like it. Time to launch Blippy. Okay. Dolly is Hex Whale 36E. Let's hope. RH, stop buying lame Elton John gear and buying Hex. Well, I don't want him to buy any more Hex, but that's okay. When? What happened? Sorry, just joined. What? When? What happened? When? What happened? When? What happens? Sorry. When? What happens? Please. Redo everything you said. I just joined. I can't scrub the back. I can't go backwards. That's one thing in my life I just told myself I would never do. When my grandma left me when I was 12, I said I was never going backwards, and I say that to this day. Even in YouTube videos, I will not go backwards. I will not make the button go backwards. No. I'm here for the long haul. You must repeat everything you said for the last 30 minutes, 40 minutes, excuse me, and take up everybody else's time. Stream of conscience, you know, if that's you, I'm sorry. Dark mode available. Yes. Why would the RH buy Hex? He probably has enough. Buy it yourself. Okay. I'm sure they will gatekeep. We're used to it, but we'll be stupid. True. I can't wait to see the heads explode. This stream went south real quick. Yeah. Well, it tends to do that. Let's see. Will RH destroy the OA keys? No, that'd be the stupidest thing you could ever do. Why would he destroy the OA keys? Destroying the OA keys. The OA is there to protect you from getting wrecked, man. Like just so you know. So if there's a Hex fork, or somebody tries to fork Hex and tries to make a malicious fork and tries to make another coin to dilute your bags, the OA can just dump it for in entirety, right? Like it would be the dumbest thing. And the OA is kind of like the Fed, where it can make it so the interest rates go up and the interest rates can go down. So simp's gonna simp. That is true. Get that 30-second chart. Yeah, I wish I could. This is the 1 minute. I don't know if 1 minute is very good because you start seeing the yellow candles and then people start freaking out like, oh my gosh, it's dumping. It's like, that's the minute chart, man. So we'll go to the 1 hour. Everything pumping cuz market loves Rashid Sanook. Okay. I like that moniker, Chad. All right. Vampire attacks with huge pencils in your back. That's true. Yeah, I'm effing RH Maxi now more than before. Okay. Me too. I mean, I'm not a toxic maximalist, right? Like, I think that you guys can buy whatever you want. I think I'm a maximalist in my own personal life. Like, that's all I buy and that's all I hold, except for, the derivatives and the perpetuals that are on Hex, which is Hex or Hedron and Maxi. All the other stuff, nah. And even Hedron, it's like, I get enough of it. I'm like, oh, this is looking like a top signal. Boop. So it's not like I'm holding that for the long term. I like the Hedron dudes. Don't get me wrong. They seem like good people. A lot of you guys are out there that are Hedron fanboys. That's fine. Like I said, you guys can buy whatever you want. I'm a Hex Maxi in my own life. I'm hopefully I'm not that toxic. If you're shilling other stuff in the channel, sorry, you're gonna get a good old banning, the banishment. Yeah, I'm going full RH Maxi with veiny skin. Yeah, me too. Yeah, let's see, green beautiful candles. If the red party takes over the House and the Senate, there will be gridlock until the presidentials, and you could probably guess that the market will rally since the government will be stuck. Can't interfere. Very true. Very true. Hexo is evergreen. Yes. Yes, hopefully does the camera look better today? I did some, camera magic today. So hopefully it looks a little bit better. After you end the stream, please go back and rewatch the glasses part in 1.5x. Okay. It's a veiny joke. Not sure how it's not funny. I don't know, because somebody got mad because it was a wiener with a woman, and women aren't about that, I guess. Need midterms out of the way and no more war. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. The pub is essentially the Tower of Terror ride at Disneyland. They're loading up the ride now. Get ready, folks. Okay. Don't mess with Pep. He's amazing. You almost got me. When we were drinking DHEE. Okay. This is tried and true pump before the elections. It's been this way 100% of the time. The rally will probably be going to December, and we have some decisions to make from there. Okay. When money printers switch back on, dude, I'm hoping if the interest rates, I think that even if they get down to like 0.25, I think the market rallies like crazy. Look at the Wall Street cheat sheet, please. I mean, we look at it like almost every day because we're so like, this is like the slow kid stream where it's like, hey, let me show you on the chart where it hurt me. Okay. right here in the anger face. That's where it really hurt me. Oh, let's see. I can guarantee there will be over 1 million Pulse coins released. Okay. Yeah. No. All right. Driving Uber and day trading to try to make ends meet in this hex dip. Oh, wait, that is Dan Emmons. Oh, Dan Emmons. I've got a story about Dan. And I don't know how many people are watching, so I don't know if I should tell this story. But I'll just tell it anyways, because who cares? Because he was on the Hex webpage, guys. Website. Hex.com, or it was Hex.win at the time. He was on the Hex.com webpage at the time. And so he's like a big deal in Telegram. It was like, whoa, this guy's like he knows Richard and stuff like that, which come to find out, getting to the spot where I'm at, you don't really know Richard. Everybody thinks that you know Richard, like had him on speed dial or something. I don't have his number, so I'm guessing Dan probably didn't either. But so he was on the website for, I forgot, like promotional, something like that. I can't remember what he was on there for. Maybe it was something. I can't remember. I really can't remember what he was on there for. But so he was a pretty big deal in Telegram. I was really excited when Hex came out, and I messaged him that like probably the first 30 minutes Hex came out. There was so much excitement. I mean, it's gonna be PulseChain all over again, except for 10 times more people, 100 times more people. But I was so excited. I messaged him. I was like, dude, I literally said this, dude, we're gonna be so rich. I'm so excited. And he messages me back and says, what does he say? He pretty much said he has no Hex, and he's not planning on buying any. I was just like, what? Why wouldn't you buy any? You've been here. You're like, your name is on the webpage, dude. Like, why wouldn't you buy it? You're not like a Hex supporter now. Like, what is going on? The day that Hex came out, I don't know. You know, after a few days, he left. He didn't come. I didn't see him for a long time. Then we went to DLive or Twitch or something. I saw him like probably a year after. And I'm like, oh snap, Dan Ammons is back. You know, like, hey man, he's back. Cool, he's here. But it always stuck with me. And then I would read his freaking like his Twitter, and it was like shorting the stock market. And this is like right when Trump got in, or no, I guess not right when. It was probably in 2020. Yeah, it was 2020, right before the COVID dip and stuff like this, and or right after the COVID dip. I can't remember, but it was like when the stock market was taken, like going straight up, and he was talking about shorting it and stuff like this, which, dude, he was just a year off. But you know, if you're shorting the market, boy, being a year off, you're rectoroni. You know, you got rectum. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So that's my story. It's like, dude, I don't even know if he was ever in here. So. Hex Cog, for $5 LMAO. I have so many Rick Pleb Dan stories. He's a pathological liar, methinks. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Thank you for the $5. Concretion Camp Muahaha. Yes. Naturally, I was just thinking how boring it was. Been a few weeks. Yeah, I know, man. So if 1 billion was sacked, that's 10 trillion coins. And if the OA keeps 80% like that passed, that would leave us with 2 trillion coins. I've heard a lot more than that, but you could possibly are right, HexOG. I've heard a lot more than that. For some, you know, I've heard 14 trillion. I've heard 1 trillion all the way up to 150 trillion. So take it for what it is. You know, well, I guess it's gonna have to see where we're at, because 1 billion was sacked, but you have to realize that each one of the Ethereum is getting 10,000x, and you know how much we sacked, and so it's I think it's going to be a more confusing number than just like giving a straight answer, to be honest with you. Let's see. It's happening. Yes, you wouldn't just hit copy and paste for 5 weeks. What? Quick math. 2 + 2 = 4 - -1. That's 3. Quick math. Okay. All right. Let me scroll down here. Hexo, you dressing up as Vitalik this Halloween? No, I don't have the I'm not that well endowed. Dan shorted near the bottom of the COVID dip. Yeah. Going from 2x speed to catching up live makes you sound like you had a stroke. Yeah, I've heard that. I do that sometimes too. I'm like, what the? And I'm like, oh, they're just not on 2x anymore. Let's see. I am curious to see how many new ratios pairing are going to impact the prices. Hedron is now half the entire pool. Okay. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. Let's be honest. RH loves his PP, so I see that that is a compliment. True. Lewin love wieners. Yeah. Happy to see the way Hex is looking today. Me too, man. Camera magic. Yeah, it was camera magic. It was a little camera magic. I just did a little bit of, you know. Hex will scorch the earth and destroy the S-coin seed for eternity. All right. Some of you never roasted each other while in the military, and it shows. Yeah. Wait, are you talking about me? Well, I was doing the roasting back in the day, but I guess. Infinite, the OA uses the die strategy. Ooh, okay. You're a funny Maxi. Thank you. Hopefully you're talking about me, Mr. Hodl Dog. This train can move insanely fast. I mean, that's exactly. People don't realize how fast we can see green candles like this just explode up into the air and get up to 10 cents within a couple of days. So if you want to just hold back, and you know, who's the guy that was like, I'm going to wait for the pullback. All right. That's up to you, man. It's up to you. I don't know if there'll be a pullback. If Joker makes a parahex, the OA will destroy it. There you go. Dude, do you really think that he's capable of making another coin? Come on. It was, I think that he does the outrage marketing better than anybody, guys. I'm not lying. Like, nobody wants to clip any of that. Nobody wants to say, you know, when I said Joker, I hope the best for him. I just hope he moves on with his life and doesn't promote Hex. Nobody wants to clip that and give it to him. Everybody wants to say all the bad stuff that I say about him, which, you know, I get it. There's a lot, but I don't think that he could create his own coin. He does do outrage marketing like a genius. So there's that. Mark T, thank you for the $2. Pizza time. Thank you for the $2. King of Hex. Oh, wow. yeah, I mean, he did get me where I am today, Mr. Joker did. So I'm glad that he did help me in my goal and on my journey to where I am today. So thank you, Joker. You did it. You know, I wouldn't be here without you, Joker. Thank you so much. You've made my life exactly where it should be. Hexkong, he has engineers at his disposal. Of course, he can make a new coin. Yes, engineers at his disposal. These engineers were also engineers on Thomas the Tank. Thomas the Train, excuse me, not Thomas the Tank, Thomas the Train TV shows. So it is one of the Beatles, but they are engineers nonetheless. So there is that. Are you going to do another stream for the hospital when you have a new arrival like last time? Well, yeah, yep. I don't have to. Could Joker help me with my dream to sign the Marie? I'm telling you, when Paranormal Coin comes out, all we got to do is, that's when you call the spirits down, and you want them green candles, You call grandma back from the dead and get her to pump your coin. That's how you do it, boys. Let's see. That was a weak reaction for my $2 donation refund. Yeah, I refunded up, Mark G. Refunded up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pizza time. Jeez, wow, holy crap. We got some funniness in the chats today. $2 for pizza time. I can't even buy one piece of pizza for that. Oh man. There, hopefully that was better for you, Mark G. Hopefully that was a little bit better for you. Hexo did the tie wiggle the other day. It was the bottom signal, possibly. Yes. Hey, Hexo, you're the man. Congrats on the upcoming. Thank you. Oh, twin father, dude. Yeah, you had twins. You're lucky, man. Do you think they'll go down to 0.009 or less? I want more. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Nice. There you go, Mark G. Hopefully that worked out for you. Outrage marketing works so well, no one interacts with them anymore. Yeah, there's like a fine line to where it's like, you're crossing it. Oh, you're way past the outrage marketing fine line. You're wrecked. Apparently, Joker claims his green candle caused the latest movement. Yeah. So you guys talk about it more than he talks. Probably, like he's got something. He's got something going, guys. I'm telling you. You guys talk more about him than anybody. So I think I said it before. The cringe could take us to new levels. So, I don't want to hate on him too much because he's all about doxing people and fucking ruin their lives. But geez, man. I love you. You too, BBC. Outright marketing. Yeah. Smash the likes. Yeah. Godwell had nothing to do with it, right? Apparently Joker. Yeah. Nothing. Godwell obviously reads or watches Joker. Yeah. Duh. Where do the lemons go? That's the real question. Cause it's so effing ridiculous. Yeah. Let's see. Hexo needs to come out with Ghostbusters coin to take care of the paranormal coin. Okay, yeah, we'll get some big names in that one. Just like effing ridiculous. It's like Jerry Springer. I know, man. I know. It's great. Richard turning green into the background. Yeah, he's turning green. He's turning green like the little old Hulk. All right, guys. Well, that's the chat. That's the price. Hopefully, we're above 4.3 cents tomorrow. We can continue to get a nice green pump. Everybody go out there, spread the word. Go tell I'm the Godwell. Yeah, I wish. Go tell your grandma, stake her for 5,555 days, 15 years. Get that 95-year-old grandma in. Got to get her in, boys. Get them seed phrases. She's on a fixed income. Well, it looks like it's going to be paid out in interest every 15 years from now on. It has now become paid out in interest. APY. Talk about the 28% that she's going to get in the 15 years. That's what you need to be doing. Hopefully nobody's taking that for real. Anybody that's watching that wants to roast me and ruin my life, that's a complete joke. Do not get grandma in 15 years. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully everybody has a great day.